Hello everyone, Equipment War here, and welcome to my build guide for my Lightning Arrow Ranger. I'm gonna go over my passive skill tree, my gear and the gems I'm using. If you have any questions about the build, feel free to ask me in the comments. So let's take a look at my passive skill tree. I start by taking all of the projectile damage here, Ballistic Mastery and Aspect of the Eagle. Also took the Evasion and Life here. Take Evasion and Life here in the beginning, that makes it easier to level up. Then I went for the bow damage here, and if you want you can take the crit chance and attack speed here as well. I went for Aspect of the Lynx and Weapon Artos, I can't pronounce it, sorry. What is note here? I went for Survivalist, really good survivability note. Then I went for Heavy Draw and Deadly Draw. We also have a Yule here, which are increase physical damage, increase physical damage with bows and increase projectile damage. Also have Herbalism. And I continue down here to take Lechery, which are a really nice crit note. I work all the way here to take King of the Hill, which are a really nice crit note. I have Thick Skin. I went for Iron Reflexes, so I'm not an evasion character, I am an armor character. And then my main way to get life and mana, which are Spirit Void and Vitality Void. I also went to take Fury Bolt, Mana Flows, Bravery, and I have Golem's Blood and Cloak and Chain. After that I went up to the Shadow area. I also took a Heart Seeker, sorry. I took Blood Rincon, Nullification, Sniper, Fangs of the Viper, Will of Blades, Coordination, Blood Siphon, Trickstery and Assassination. And that's pretty much my skill tree. If you have any questions about my skill tree, feel free to ask me in comment. You can do this character as a duelist and a shadow as well, but I prefer Ranger. So let's take a look at my Ascendancy skill tree. The first thing I took was Fast and Deadly, and then I took Ricochet, which allows your skill to chain one additional time, which are a very powerful ability. And then you have a lot of options. I went for Powerful Position, but you can also go for Rupture, and you can go for Far Shot and Endless Nullification if you ascend 4 times. So this is pretty much my skill tree. If you have any questions, as I said, feel free to ask me in the comments. So let's take a look at my gear. I'm going to start with the most important piece of my gear, which are my weapon, my bow. I'm using the Rich of the Council, which are a very powerful bow. It makes so you don't need to use greater multiple projectiles. But this bow is quite expensive, and other good bows you can use are Lioness Glare, for example. And you can use a rare bow which have as high crit chance and physical damage and attack speed as you possibly can get. So try to get something like that. For my helmet, I was using a rare helmet with good life, good resistance and good armor, because my evasion on the armor are converted into armor instead. For quiver, I'm using drill neck. If you can't afford the drill neck, a rare quiver which have flat physical damage, attack speed and crit chance would be a really good choice. And if you can, try to get some life on it as well. For my gloves, I'm using just these rare gloves here, which give me a really good amount of protection, give me a good amount of life and resistance. For belt, again try to get as high life as possible and preferably a rustic stash and the resistance you might need. For your boots, just try to get some boots which have a good movement speed, life and the resistance you might need. For rings, again resistance, life, and if you can, try to get some flat physical damage and attack speed. For amulet, try to get life and again resistance, and if you can, flat physical damage. And finally my armor. I'm using Calm's Heart, as you can see on the screen right now. This is just a reskin I have on it. It's a really powerful armor because it gives you a ton of life. If you can't afford this armor, you can use a rare armor. You can use Belly of the Beast, for example, which are a unique armor as well. You can see them on screen right now. But this is pretty much the best armor you can have. So let's take a look at the skill gems I'm using. I'm gonna start with my main damage setup, which are Lightning Arrow. And Lightning Arrow are supported by Weapon Elemental Damage, Faster Attacks, Physical Projectile Attack Damage, and added fire damage. My single target setup, which are the Fire Arrow, are supported by physical projectile attack damage, weapon elemental damage, and pierce. The auras I'm using Herald of Ash and Hatred. I also have a Blink Arrow setup, which are Blink Arrow linked to faster attacks. I'm also using a custom damage taken setup, which are custom damage taken with Immortal Call, Warlord's Mark, and increased duration. And finally, for the bandits I helped and killed. In normal, I helped Orc to get increased life. In Cruel, I helped Kratin to get increased attack speed. And in Merciless, I just killed all of them and get the passive skill point. I thank you all for watching my video, and tell me in a comment what you think about the build, or if it's something I have missed, please let me know. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I see you guys next time.